Your poor parents? You're a grown woman still living off of them. The least you could do is the housework, Arya.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you, the high school dropout freeloader. Just leeching off your parents at your age. How can you live with yourself without any shame?
Dropout freeloader. That's a horrible thing to call me. It's true, I didn't finish high school, but I have a job. I'm not a freeloader.
Stop sponging off your parents at home forever. You're the one who chose to drop out of high school. And now all you do is complain you can't get a real job because of your education. That's what you call getting what you deserve.
Victoria? I think you might have a few things mixed up. I didn't choose to drop out. My parents told me not to go to high school, so I gave up on it. But I'm working hard, even without a diploma.
Stop with the lies. I've heard all about what a loser you are from your parents.
What?
You gave up on school because you hated studying, right? But since you're a dropout, no one would hire you full-time, so you just worked part-time jobs. And then you finally stopped working altogether, and the loser dropout freeloader was born. You're just enjoying your parasitic life, mooching off your parents every day.
W. What is all this? Did my parents tell you all of that?
That's right. They're worried about what will happen to you after they're gone. They came to me crying about it. Making your parents so sad. You're an awful person.
That's not true, Victoria. Could you just listen to my side of the story for a minute?
Ha ha ha. Like I'd waste my time listening to a dropout loser. I can't stand people from the gutter like you. If you keep this up, I'm seriously considering cutting you and your brother out of our lives.
What? No, I don't want you to cut off my brother and his family.
I just don't want you becoming a burden on us in the future. If you don't like it, then hurry up, find a job, and stand on your own 2 feet.
Mom, what in the world did you tell Victoria? That I chose to drop out of high school? That I'm a parasite who doesn't work or do anything around the house? How could you tell my brother's wife such a pack of lies?
What? How did you find out?
Victoria sent me a bunch of angry texts. She lectured me about getting a job and stop being a burden on you. I am working, and far from being a burden, I'm helping you guys. I'm the one supporting you and Dad now. So what is all this about?
Oh, come on now. Don't be so angry. We have our reputation to think about. We didn't have a choice. You have to understand our position as parents. It's great that our son Caleb got married, but his wife Victoria's parents are both respected doctors. We can't just tell them our company went bankrupt, Tildy.
You're as obsessed with keeping up appearances as ever. You just want to pretend you're still company presidents to compete with her parents. Even though the company went under ages ago.
This is for Caleb's sake, too. His wife's family is so distinguished, but his family is bankrupt. If that gets out, he'll lose face as a husband. I'm hiding it to protect my son's dignity as a husband.
You can try to justify it, but I'm not falling for it. In the end, it's all about your own pride and vanity. And it's your fault I'm a high school dropout. How dare you say I chose this myself?
Our fault?
Because the company was failing, you took my tuition money and poured it into the business without asking. That's why I couldn't go to high school.
What are you talking about? You're the one who said you wouldn't go to high school. You gave us the money for school and told us to use it for the company.
You practically forced me to. A girl doesn't need an education. You don't need to go to high school. You and Dad ganged up on me every day, yelling at me, "You only think about yourself instead of the family's survival." Of course, I had no choice but to give up on school.
Oh, did we say that? I don't remember a thing.
So, just as you wanted, I didn't go to high school. And then Dad told me to work at the family company. So I worked for way less pay than the other employees. And you confiscated almost all of that salary for household expenses.
Confiscated is such a harsh word, tilde. Once you're working, you're an adult, no matter how old. An adult living at home should naturally pay for living expenses, right? Haha.
That's why I saved up little by little, trying to move out. I went independent from the family business, and my own company was starting to take off. But then your company suddenly went bankrupt. I only stayed home because you and Dad came to me crying and begging.
That was a really tough time. We tried our best, but we couldn't fight the recession. And the company went under right when Caleb was about to go to college. If it weren't for your income, our family would have fallen apart long ago. Haha.
If you're so grateful, then why are you telling such stupid lies? You should just be honest and say the family business failed. You should just say that I'm supporting you now.
I told you. Haha. I want to, but it's for Caleb's sake. There shouldn't be a gap between the husband and wife. Haha. And there shouldn't be a gap between their parents either. Haha. So just play along with our little lie, okay? Haha.
What?
In my heart, I really am grateful to you. But in front of Victoria, just pretend to be the dropout freeloader, okay?
Aria, I've put all your stuff outside the house. Please move it somewhere by the end of the day. You can't live in this house anymore, you see? Haha.
What are you talking about? Why can't I live at home?
Because I can't bear to see your poor parents suffer any longer. Ha ha ha. From now on, Caleb and I will be living here with them. So the mooching dropout freeloader has to leave today.
What did you say?
I warned you properly, didn't I, Aria? I told you to get a job and that you should stop being a burden to your parents. But you didn't even look for a job. You just kept up your parasitic lifestyle. So I had to take drastic measures.
You can't be serious. So you just threw my stuff outside? Kicking me out with no notice like this.
Your parents are thrilled, by the way. Haha. They're happy to be rid of the annoying dropout freeloader. Ha ha ha.
What?
And in your place, their successful son and his wife are moving in to take care of them. Of course, your parents would gladly kick you out, right? Ha ha ha. Caleb works for a big corporation, and I'm the perfect housewife.
Those two really only ever think about themselves. And like I've told you over and over, I have a job. I've been supporting this family in my own way. And yet, to think they'd throw me out like this in the end.
Would you just stop with the lies already? Ha ha ha. Besides, no company would hire a low-life dropout anyway. Pretending to have a job just to save face is even more pathetic. Ha ha.
You just refuse to listen to a word I say, don't you, Victoria? My parents are the worst for feeding you those lies. But you're pretty awful too for not even listening to my side.
I don't want to hear what some dropout loser has to say. Ha ha ha. My ears might rot off if I did. Ha ha.
What did you just say?
My parents are respected doctors, and I'm their precious, sheltered daughter. I'm loved by my husband, who works for a major company. I'm nothing like a gutter dweller dropout like you.
I see. So no matter what I say, it doesn't matter because I'm a dropout. That's why you won't take me seriously.
Just disappear, you embarrassing dropout freeloader. Haha. Don't worry, Caleb and I will support your busy, company-running parents from now on.
Good luck supporting my unemployed parents.
Huh?
I'm furious about all this, but I'm actually happy to be leaving. Now I can finally get away from my vain, unemployed parents. Victoria, please take good care of my parents. Their company went bankrupt a long time ago and they have no income. But I'm relieved to know you and my brother will be living with them.
TH, the company went bankrupt? Huh? What do you mean, unemployed? Caleb's parents' company still exists, right? I've never heard anything about it going bankrupt.
That's because they were desperately hiding it from you. Of course you've never heard of it.
TH, they were hiding it?
The truth is, my parents' company went bankrupt years ago. The business had been struggling for a while, and it finally went under during the recession. And now, they just live off my income. My parents were dependent on me.
What? TH, that's impossible. B, bankrupt. I can't believe it. You telling me all of a sudden like this?
I know. You were fed lies by my mother for so long. It's hard to believe it right away.
And you're a high school dropout. Ha ha ha. There's no way a lowlife like you could support your parents. An idiot who couldn't even go to high school can't support her parents.
I didn't fail to go to school because I'm an idiot. I had to give up on high school because of my parents.
Because of your parents?
Their company was in financial trouble back then. They ended up using my school tuition to fund the business. Because of that, I couldn't go to the high school I had a recommendation for. But my brother Caleb got to go because a man needs a good education.
What? Is that true?
So I ended up just helping out at the family business. But on the side, I studied business like crazy. Now I'm independent and run my own small company. Thankfully, my income last year was around $150,000.
Oh, $150,000? Aria, you make that much? Wait, I didn't even know you were running a company.
I tried to explain it to you so many times. That I was working. I kept telling you to listen to me, right?
Ah.
But you completely believed my mother's story. You wouldn't even listen just because I was a dropout. But thanks to you, I'm happy I can finally escape this house. I was sick of a life where I was just being exploited by those parents. From now on, you can take care of them for me.
Wait. In no way I can't take care of them. Living with unemployed parents whose company went bankrupt. This ruins all my plans. I'm calling off the move. I can't live with people who have no money.
Huh?
I thought if we moved in, we could save on living expenses. I thought I could send more money to my own family. But what's this about them being bankrupt and unemployed? There's absolutely no benefit to moving in now.
Victoria. Was moving in with my parents just a way to save money? And I'm surprised to hear you were sending money to your family.
So what? What's wrong with wanting to save on living expenses? And sending money home? That's normal, isn't it? What's wrong with helping my parents who are struggling financially?
What? Your parents are struggling too, Victoria? I thought they'd be making good money since they're both doctors. I guess doctors don't make as much as I thought. Or maybe they're not really doctors. Nah, that can't be it. I'm sure they're not like my vain parents.
How did you know? That my parents aren't really doctors? How did you know I was lying? Are you some kind of detective, Arya?
What? They're really not doctors? And what do you mean? You lied?
Well, it's not like a lie, more like I had to. I didn't exactly mean to say they were doctors.
Calm down and explain. What part was the lie, and why did you lie?
Because you guys said Caleb's family runs a company. When I heard they were a family of presidents, I had no choice but to lie. I wanted a background that would make me worthy of him. So I just blurted out that my parents were doctors. In reality, they're both just part-timers at a supermarket.
What?
If anyone found out my parents were part-timers, I thought he'd break up with me, or his parents would oppose the marriage. So I wanted to somehow hide the truth about my parents and get married. But then my parents started demanding money. They said, "It costs money to pretend to be doctors," and started demanding $400 a month.
Wow, you've had it rough too. Getting extorted by your parents because of your own lie.
So at first, I skimped on our living expenses to send them the money. But the amount they demanded kept getting bigger. I was at my limit, so I came up with the idea of moving in with your parents. I thought if we moved in, we'd save on living expenses, and I could use that money to send home.
And to do that, you had to kick out the annoying dropout freeloader. On the surface, it was to save the parents from their mooching daughter. But in reality, it was to free up money to send to your own family.
And then to find out your parents were unemployed. I was even hoping maybe I could get an allowance from them. What is wrong with your parents? Lying to me all this time. They're the worst.
You're one to talk. You lied about your parents being doctors for your own sake.
My lie was necessary, so it's forgivable. I lied because I thought there shouldn't be a status gap between our parents. It was a lie born from kindness to everyone.
A lie is a lie, no matter the reason. But this is good, isn't it? Both our sets of parents are struggling with money, so there's no status gap. You can live honestly without worrying from now on. So please, take care of my parents.
Come back, Arya. I can't believe Victoria was lying. Her parents are doctors? They're just part-timers. I'm making my son divorce her immediately.
What? You're making them get a divorce?
Of course, my son and all of us were deceived. But if that happens, we'll only have Caleb. And Caleb's income alone isn't enough to live on. So you need to come back home right now.
No, it should be enough. Unlike me, Caleb went to high school and college and works for a big company. His salary alone should be more than enough to support you.
Turns out he makes less than I thought. I thought since he works for a big company, he'd be making at least $70,000. But that boy is only making around $35,000.
That's pretty reasonable for his age. In fact, he's probably making more than others his age.
We can't live lavishly on this amount. You are giving us $3,000 every month. But Caleb says he can't do that. The best he can do is $700 a month. We can't live on that.
Maybe this is a good opportunity to change your lifestyle. Even after the company failed, you couldn't forget your lavish lifestyle and kept spending money. Even I was reluctant to pay you that $3,000.
Hey, please, Arya. If you come back, everything will be solved. I'll apologize for everything, just please come back home.
Absolutely not. I never want to be exploited by you people again.
No.
More importantly, you and Dad should start packing your things. Because I'm leaving too, and I'm selling the house.
What? Selling this house?
Did you forget? This house is in my name. When the company went bankrupt and you were about to lose all your assets, you put the house in my name as a last resort, remember?
Ah.
I'm taking this opportunity to sell it all. Dad, you, and Caleb, everyone needs to get out.
You can't be serious, wait. No, you can't sell our precious family home.
If you hadn't kicked me out like this, I wouldn't have done this. But frankly, the way you treated me was just too much. I want to use this to cut ties with all of you, and I want to sell off anything that connects me to you. I want to level the lot and forget everything.
And no.
It's too late to say anything now. So be out by the end of this weekend. If you're not gone, I'll just drive a bulldozer through it. I heard that my brother and his wife officially divorced soon after. Victoria's parents apparently blamed her, saying, quote, "How dare you get a divorce?" They demanded she get a job and pay them back for the money she'd sent. But Victoria supposedly fired back, "Shut you. If you had worked seriously, I wouldn't have had to get a divorce." She completely snapped at them. I hear the three of them are now looking for full-time jobs. As for my parents, they're supposedly staying at my brother Caleb's place now. But they can't live their old extravagant lifestyle. And in fact, Caleb told them, "If you don't get a job, even a part-time one, I'll kick you out." So they reluctantly started working. Occasionally, my parents contact me saying, "Please come back, we want to start over as a family." But I ignore all of their messages.
Thank you for watching! If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.